back to our broadcast. Our friend and colleague Steve Schmidt, veteran of Republican politics and campaigns, most notably as senior strategist to the McCain effort in '08, also happens to be among the co-founders of the Lincoln Project, a super PAC of Republicans devoted to defeating Donald Trump and Trumpism. Steve, let's start at the beginning here, and that is a tweet. They are ubiquitous. There's no barrier to entry. There's no standard for authorship, and even the best of them are forgotten and subsumed sometimes seconds later. So in many ways, this was just a tweet by the president, but in the deeper way, what did this moment reveal?
This moment revealed Donald Trump's authoritarian impulses and his fetish for totalitarianism in full. Never, ever in the entire history of the country has an American president talked about delaying a presidential election. He is across the Rubicon here, and we should be gratified, I suppose, at long last, that the supine Republicans in the Senate and in the House have finally, at long last, said, no, we will have an election, we will vote. The American people in this country, we pick our leaders. And so Trump's question, his assertion, his probing the perimeter of what he can get away with, fundamentally, the right to vote isn't something for Donald Trump to give or to take away. This is our American inheritance, and it has been bequeathed to us through the blood and sacrifice of American martyrs and heroes, including the blood of the American hero that was buried today with the tributes of 3 American presidents. In this country, we tell the government what to do, not the other way around. The point is, though, if Donald Trump could end the election, stop the election, if Donald Trump had the power to remain in office, we know for sure that he would exercise it. The reality is that he is being crushed politically. We received the worst economic news in the history of the country today. We are in a pandemic that will kill more Americans than the Japanese, Germans, and Italians during the Second World War were able to do before it's over. We all know that the school openings are going to be a disaster. And as we move into September, we're going to see a mortgage and eviction crisis begin in this country that will be 3 times what it was at the height of the Great Recession. We have dark and troubled days ahead, and we see an illiberal president testing the boundaries of American democracy, which he's done for 3.5 years. And what I'll say today, Brian, lastly, is what I said 4 years ago, is fascism didn't grow and thrive in the 1930s because it was strong. It grew and thrived because democracy was weak. And we have a sick and ailing democracy in this country, where there is too many of our leaders have infidelity towards small L liberal democracy and small R Republican form of government. And it's a real problem and a real crisis.
Hey there, I'm Chris Hayes from MSNBC. Thanks for watching MSNBC on YouTube. If you want to keep up to date with the videos we're putting out, you can click subscribe just below me, or click over on this list to see lots of other great videos.